Hey, check out the MAXTRACK. It looks exactly like it did over the weekend, precipitation free. And how beautiful has this weather been? Now, big picture, we've got a ridge of high pressure. It's extending from New England states and aloft. It's covering a huge amount of real estate. But you notice that rain down south? Yeah, that is associated with a tropical system. They've been dealing with it over the weekend, and it's from a slow-moving storm. And yes, it's yet another tropical system. This time it's Tropical Storm Beta. You may wonder what's up with that name. We ran out of names from the Atlantic hurricane season list, so we're now into the Greek alphabet. Blew past Alpha, and you've got Hurricane Teddy still hanging on in the Atlantic. That's an impressive storm. And also this cluster of showers and storms off Miami there is an area that the National Hurricane Center is monitoring right now. But this is the main player for the continental United States. And yes, it is a tropical storm. Rainfall is going to be the huge issue from it because we've got beautiful weather, high pressure ridging in from the northwest, and here comes, well, this is not even really going anywhere, but here comes that tropical system. Beta just swamping the Gulf Coast back through Houston, and it's hardly making any progress. It's cut off from upper level winds that could get it moving along. So once again, another almost stationary tropical system, and they could be talking about half a foot to up to maybe isolated amounts of 10 to 15 inches of rain along the Gulf Coast from this over the next couple of days. Lighter amounts north, but that moisture does start to punch north somewhat, so that's an issue potentially getting into the Mississippi River Valley. And don't forget, tomorrow, the autumnal equinox. It's felt like fall over the weekend, right? 9:31 in the morning, it's the official start of fall. The sun directly over the equator. And we're still going to be feeling that way for a couple of more days before we start to warm it up later in the week. 64 degrees now. You're pushing 70 in Richmond, 68. The dew point still at a very comfortable level. We're down in the 40s, which is really dry air. You felt the impact of that over the weekend as well. This is the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. So through the end of the month, we're going to have some ups and downs. We're down now. We're below our average high. We're showing a big bubble of around normal temperatures and then slightly above normal temperature potential September 26th through the 30th. But I think by late in the month, we may have another nosedive temperature-wise as well, the roller coaster that we get used to. What you're looking at here are our average highs, just to illustrate where we're heading and why you want to get outside and take advantage of the weather that we've been enjoying recently. Way back on September 1st, our average high was 84 degrees. It's now in the upper 70s. Look where it is as we get into October. By mid-October, our average high is in the upper 60s. And then as you get into November, 50s to 40s. So what I'm trying to tell you is we don't have a lot of these days left. It's going to start to get consistently colder instead of consistently warmer. But we're in that tug of war right now, the change of seasons, getting into fall, which starts tomorrow as far as the equinox is concerned. Of course, we've been in meteorological fall since the beginning of the month. We'll start to see a rising chance for showers and thunder showers. The moisture will be on the rise, and we've had this extended dry stretch. That's going to come to an end after a few more dry days. Pretty minimal rain chance early on, though, with a better chance into the weekend. And notice what else is happening. Temperatures rising, upper 70s, maybe even around 80 over the weekend. And then another potential tumble on the back end of that system toward the middle of next